YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Nickie Poo. So guys, I have a shoe. It's been a while, you know. I've really slowed down on buying a lot of sneakers, but I've only just bought shoes that I definitely want, and definitely shoes for this collection behind me. So this year has been an awesome year. I believe there's like about 10 pairs that I have been able to add to this collection just this year. And a lot of it was really like duplicate pairs, just to have a new pair, a fresh pair. And then there were quite a bit that I didn't have in my collection at all, and I was able to finally get them. So I'm just loving it. You know, like I said, this is a sneakerhead year. You know, they talk about a lot of shoes sitting. The awesome part about the whole thing is you can now go to stores and be able to purchase a pair of kicks, you know, and you don't have to worry about them being fake, somebody, you know, scamming you, and you know what I'm saying. You can literally go to the store and buy you a fresh pair of kicks. You ain't got to worry about having them shipped, you know. I think that's great. You know, I hate it, you know, having to find a reseller or whatever to buy the kicks, pay double the price. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now, a lot of resellers might not like it because they can't make money from it or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. It is now kind of dialed back some. And like I said, I'm not mad at the resale game. You know, you do what you gotta do, get your hustle on or whatever, but it was utterly ridiculous. You know, it was utterly ridiculous. So like I say, you still got people in the resale game. They still making a hustle, still making some money. And in the same token, you still have the ability to go to the store and find you a nice pair of fresh kicks. So I'm loving it. I'm on both sides of the fence. I don't resell shoes. I don't sell shoes. But I do buy them. But I do buy them. So we're gonna see what shoe it is now that I'm going to add to this collection. This is like an exciting pair because it is a pair that I've never had before. So it's always exciting to get a pair that I've never had before. So I'm sure you guys probably know what it is. Probably know what it is. Move this box out the way, and it's in its good old Nike box, you know. So I'm hoping this is the right pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying, because there is a couple of pairs. So yeah, it's the right pair. It's the right pair. It's the right pair. So let's see what shoe it is. Let's see. Boom. Yes, it's them Jordan Taxis, baby. Them Jordan 12 Taxis. Yes. I have never owned this shoe. And like I said, I always thought because I had the playoffs, so I didn't need the Taxis. But later in life, when I decided I wanted to put this collection together, I needed this shoe. I needed it. So this is a first. I can't compare to the old Taxi 12s because I never had them. But it's okay. I got a Taxi 12 in my collection. And I'm loving it. Another shoe I get to check that box on. I get to check the box. So far, this year, right? So just this year, I think the flu games came out, right? The flu games came out. Now I didn't need the flu games. I had the flu games, but I needed a new pair. I needed a new pair. So that's kind of like what I would say, you know, it's kind of a double up because I still got my old ones, but I needed a fresh pair. So I did cop a fresh pair. And this box right here got that yellow sticky note on there that say Taxi 12s. Taxi 12s. I could pull this sticker off now. I could pull it off. Love it, love it, love it. You gotta look at this other pair. We gotta look at the other one before I put it in this perspective case. We gotta look at this other one. Leather look good on it. The leather looking good on it. You know? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You know? So, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I get to put another shoe in its perspective case. Man, love it. I get closer and closer to completing this collection. Now last year, I got these cherry 12s. I had never had the cherry 12s before. So you know how that feels? That's two shoes right there I ain't never had before. And I had the opportunity, what, 30 plus years later to get them? How awesome is that? No, what, Jordans is like 40 years. And so that's probably 36 years old for these shoes. And I was able to get them. That is so awesome. I love the fact that they do these re-retros because it allows me to do things like this. So let's see, I got the flu games and the taxis this year. That's 2. Then we got the steel 10s this year. You know, we got these steel 10s this year. What else we getting? Aqua 8s. We got the Aqua 8s. Now there's other shoes that we got, like the Bugs Bunnies. But I didn't get a new pair of that because my pair still look fresh. The Shadow 10s is still supposed to come out. And they haven't dropped yet, I don't believe. But I don't need a new pair of that because mine's still looking fresh. But who knows? I always change my mind. I could wind up getting a new pair. But as of now, no. Let's see, we had the Aqua 8s. What else? What else? Fire Red 5s with the black tongue. Bam! That Nike Air on the booty was a must. Now, I had these in my collection. They were old. I needed a new pair. The cage was yellowing. And I didn't have this Nike Air on the booty. That's important. A lot of OGs, they understand. They know this Nike Air is important. You know? Metallic 5s. Man, I needed a new pair of Metallic 5s because I beat my Metallic 5s. So I was definitely glad when these came out. Nike Air on the booty. And these look so good. Man, they look good. They look good. I was so glad these came back. Let's see what else that I can remember. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of these shoes, a lot of times you lose track. Cements. Black cement 3s. You know? Needed a fresh pair of these. Definitely was going to get a double up of these. This one and the white cement 3s definitely going to have a double up on them. Because that started my sneaker love. Jordan 3s, that started it. Ooh, cement 4s. White cement 4s. Another must double up. You know what I'm saying? So this year has been awesome. Awesome. Now we over here with the Jordan 1s, right? These came out, the breads, right? I didn't get a new pair. This is still my old pair. This is still 2016 or whatever. I've never worn them. They got the little glitter on them and everything. I don't know why. But, well, I know why. It's because I really love the Chicago's. And I wear the heck out of the Chicago's. I love them. So I wear this one, and I wear my black toes a lot. Which is why I went on ahead and did get the new black toes that came out. And I debated back and forth about, should I get them, should I not get them? Because my black toes, they do look good. They still look good. But I do wear them a lot. So I went on ahead and got this because it's got the different Air Jordan wing, right? You don't have a wing. It's got Air Jordan there, you know. And the box to this I just love. So I did get another pair of these. And like I say, I did because I do wear my black toes a lot. And if they got messed up, I do have another pair to back it up. Problem is, I wish this tongue was white and not black. But it is what it is. But this came out this year. So all these updates to the collection, being able to add a fresh pair of kicks and get kicks that I ain't never had before, and it was all possible. All possible. Now if the resale game was booming like it was, I probably wouldn't have been able to have half of these shoes in my collection at all. So I'm loving the fact that the resale game has died down, and I'm having a better chance at copping shoes. Speaking of Chicago's, they dropped the Chicago lows. Waiting for them to get here. They haven't gotten here yet, but I did get them. I did. So we'll do a video on that once they get here. But I'm loving it. Sneakerheads, this is the year. Now what's gonna happen next year? Who the heck knows? Because if they start coming out with these shoes, who knows? The economy might pick back up. We might be back in that resale game issue again. Who knows? But for right now, I'm gonna ride this wave for as long as I can. So guys, how many of you went after these taxis? How many of you got these taxis? Because from what I hear, they're still available. They're still available. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But because I just worry about me getting a pair. And I just hope that you guys can get a pair if you want one. You know, I don't like to do a lot of searching and hunting, and because if I find myself going into the store a whole lot, 9 times out of 10 I'm coming out of that store with a lot more than what I went in there to get. Y'all know how it is. But guys, until next time, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Until then, this is Nickie Poo and I'm out. Peace.